Welcome back to the Silent Sports Gamer channel. I'm Troy West said thank you so much for joining me for another video of Song of the Deep. It's been a longer project than I thought. Of course, some of it was my fault. I messed it up early in the middle of the project. But this is video 17. Wow, I didn't think this game will take this many videos. But going through all the puzzles and everything else, now you see our goal at the bottom of the screen, left hand side, find the Rimorosa Lair, which I think is like the Rimorosa is like I think they explained in the last videos, it's like a big octopus monster thing, and I guess I'm gonna have to face it face to face. Like I said, I don't even remember who was the final boss of the game is. I just know that we're close to the end. Thank you guys so much, like I said, for supporting the channel. You guys check out my preview of the NBA Finals finally here. It starts tonight. Celtics Warriors game 1 tonight from San Francisco tonight. I'll be watching for sure. Game 1, I think tip-off is around 9:20ish usually. Eastern Standard Time, so if you're a basketball fan, I know you're definitely excited tonight as well. I'm gonna do a short sometime today who I think will win game 1, and probably if once the game's over, I'll come to do a quick short, give you my quick thoughts on how I think the game went and my quick thoughts on that. So look out for that today. Definitely gonna try to fit in a King of Fighters video today, but like I said, probably not a story mode. I'm gonna probably do another story mode probably, especially once I finish this project. I'll do another story mode playthrough, but probably just be so quick. Basically, I'm gonna call them gauntlets. Like I'm gonna take one character, probably just randomly fight characters until I lose. Then that's when the video will end. Or if I'll be able to stay on for the time, 40 minutes or so, I just say part 1, part 2. So I break everything down. You'll see, just to see the gameplay, you see the different characters on the game. Once I feel comfortable, I'll probably play some online. Try to go online and play, even though I don't think I'm gonna do too well. Fighting games, normally I don't. But I try to put it on the channel. So we're gonna look at King of Fighters. Like I said, I'm so excited about Sonic Origins. We still got another couple weeks for that. But that's a big thing that I'm looking forward to. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I keep messing it up, but the newest Ninja Turtle game that's coming. Still no date. I'm gonna keep on looking into. Hopefully we get a date. If so, we definitely going to jump on that as well. All right, so let's get this video started. Let's look at the map. So we got to go down. Okay. Still a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of the area I haven't discovered yet. That's why even after we're done with the story, this might just, just freelance. I might just put it in a separate playlist with freelance. See if we get some of these treasures. We in the place they call the Carverns of Madness, which sounds scary in itself. So I don't know how close Rimorosa is, but we might be close. So let's go ahead and go. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Troy West. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and love. I'll be back at the end of the video. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
For a moment, as the thyme from the wellspring surrounded her, Merryn thought she smelled wild orchids. She closed her eyes and remembered the day, long ago, that she and her mother had made necklaces from the fragrant purple blossoms. And when she reopened her eyes, she no longer felt alone. She was ready to complete her journey. hundreds of ships strewn across Skeleton Reef, and the great, red tentacles that had dragged her to the bottom of the sea. Soon, she would have to face that creature again. And this time, she would be ready. At last, Merryn had reached her destination, the lair of the Rimorosa. She had prepared herself to face anything, and still she wasn't ready for what she saw next. There, trapped inside a diving bell but still alive, was her father. as its mechanical faceplate shattered, the Rimorosa was at last free from the Fomori's control. The creature swooped out of its lair, smashing through the columns of rock beneath the Forbidden City. The heavy city began to collapse under its own weight and fall down into the trench below. Merryn raced to free her father from the diving bell, but the collapsing city was falling down all around her. Merryn grasped her father's hand as an avalanche of debris plummeted toward them. She closed her eyes as the darkness fell over her. When she opened her eyes, there was a roof of green, gleaming scales above her. A giant queen leviathan had taken the brunt of the blow from the falling debris. A moment later, a much smaller serpent swam down toward her. It was Swish. "Is this your mother, Swish?" Merryn asked in astonishment. But Swish just wagged his tail and beckoned for her to grab on. She and her father grabbed hold of the two leviathans, and together they swam up, out of the still collapsing debris of the Forbidden City. They swam out of the darkness and into the gleaming rays of sunlight that streaked through the water's surface. And at last, for the first time in what seemed like ages, Merryn and her father looked out over the waves toward their house in the distance. They said goodbye to the pair of leviathans, and Merryn promised to come play with Swish each day in the deep waters below the cliffs. And bit by bit, Merryn's life slowly went back to normal. She and her father traded a few of Merryn's golden coins for a beat-up old fishing boat. Working side by side, they soon had it ready to sail. Merryn no longer had to wait at the cliff's edge. Her father took her out to sea whenever she wanted to go. As they fished, they shared the stories of their own great adventures, both knowing that every word was true. And sometimes, late at night, Merryn thought of all the mysteries she had yet to answer. She thought of Cara, the sea garden, the eggs, and hoped they were all safe. Someday, she thought, someday I will see them again.
Thank you for joining me right here on the Science vs. Gamer channel. So we have finished the story part of the game. In fact, while I'm on here, let me go ahead and check and see. I guess they saved me right before the final battle. So I guess if we want to go and discover some more of the treasures, I guess we'll have to just go backwards and go back out. But I appreciate you guys for joining me through this journey. This journey is over. I'm going to get this video together, put it on the channel, but let's both look together because I think, like I said, I'm gonna probably do this game in freelance. Like I said, a lot of people enjoyed the Guts, Gore, Cannoli, both games, so I want to go back and play those games again. Maybe play them on a harder level. Even this game, play it maybe on a harder level. Even though this game could be very, very tough of its own. So yeah, so basically you stop. Yes, please. Pardon me about that. Basically you stop. Start you back here. So if I want to go, yeah, go ahead. Sorry again, like I said, doing this around work. Yeah, so they leave us here. So if we go to the right, then we'll be playing the last level again. So we're going to have to go back out and probably go to the tower warp and warp somewhere, you know, where we would start getting all these treasures at. Now I think, like I said, I'm gonna have to check most of these treasures that's marked. I don't know if they still there or do they come off the map once you get them. But I'll figure all that out. So you might be seeing more of this game again as we do some more discovering. Because well, see, treasures is a lot. So I'm guessing all these are marked that we haven't got yet. Because you see over to the left, 70 out of 209s, and that's not a lot of items. We got a lot of those, but there's still a lot of that left. Then if we look at Merryn's ship, you know, there's a lot of upgrades we didn't get. I think the question marks are things that you collect to upgrade the thing. So that's a couple items there. So man, we still only got 3 at a time things to make your ship stronger. So we're gonna go and discover all that. So I do that a separate time, but for now this game will be ending. I appreciate you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for riding with this game. This game ain't do as well as Guts, Gore, Cannoli, but this was a game, like I said, I played a few years ago that I really, really enjoyed. So thank you guys for coming here. Thank you guys for being supportive for the channel. Like I said, more big days coming up in June. NBA Finals tonight. Sports vlog Saturday. Like I said, Sonic Origins. More King of Fighters 15. So a lot of content coming up on the channel, so make sure you tune in. Like I said, special shout out to all my supporters. Happy Hearts 888. TB Cutie, I think she did a video this morning winning a Warzone, so congratulations to her. Warzone is tough. Like I said, I ain't played it in a while. I wrote that on this video. But I put her channel on here before, but she's more known. She almost got hopefully she can make it to 1,000 subscribers. Once you get to 1,000 subscribers, that's when you really, you know, something you can start taking super chat and pretty much accepting money through YouTube. So that's always a big accomplishment. She's right on the cusp. I think she had like 939. So hopefully she'll get a push and push over the 1,000 mark. But anyway, don't want to ramble. I want to get this video together. Thank you guys for watching. So that's it right now for Song of the Deep. Stay tuned for the projects right on the Science vs. Gamer channel. I'm Troy West said thank you as always. Peace and love. See you next time.